Bro is now tapped into BONEWORKS, right? It might be working. Quite possibly. This is wait, hold on. I see my mouse on my screen there. Okay. We got it. This is the best day of everyone's life, collectively. And it's because of this stream. Alright. Finally. Why would... I know you're probably supposed to shoot that, but... kinda wanna... you know, there's a reason why physics is important. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? Okay, oh, my arms. How could I forget that my arms aren't physical? I feel like I'm playing Beyond Sandbox right now. I should change the title of the stream to Playing Beyond Sandbox and never play Beyond Sandbox. Alright. Oh my... Wait. You think these generators are physics-based? I think they... Yeah, I heard about that, kind of. I've been very, very busy all day. No joke, I just wanted to stream as soon as I got home. So I am currently in like a suit right now, playing BONEWORKS. Oh wait, oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. This is beautiful level design. Please. Wait, no, it's a puzzle. I'm too stupid for this. Okay, we turn those on. One of these things is gonna make the elevator go down. That's it right there. That's physics. That is my physics right there. Oh my god, and then there's the ammo box. It's all perfect. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, hold on. If that make that go up. Hello, Caterpillar Stew VR. It is crazy. You know, I've been looking forward to BONEWORKS for 2 years now. Ever since the first video that they posted on the Beyond Sandbox YouTube channel, BONEWORKS, I knew I had to get it when it came out. And it's finally out, and I can't figure out this puzzle. When is BONEWORKS coming to Quest then? Negative 1 year ago, I guess. I don't think you can ever trust Stressel Zero with actually meeting a deadline. What is a quest, guys, actually? If you think about it, maybe VR or quests was the friends we made along the way. What up, SC Hit As? I'm not gonna pronounce anybody's names right today. I'm on demon time. You can't make me. I gotta stop talking to chat. Why can't I figure out this puzzle? Hold on. I have a perfect idea. You just gotta like make this barrel roll onto that button while I'm standing on there. Okay. Very smart, very intelligent. Yeah, BoneLab is on Quest, not BONEWORKS, but BONEWORKS is supposed to be coming to Quest 3 at least. I don't know about Quest 2. But I don't know when that's happening. It's... What am I doing? There's always an easier solution than this. Can I shoot these buttons? First stream I do, and I'm clearly showing my intelligence here. So this button does that. What? I'm high key. Not the smartest to ever do it. But I got it now, alright? Yeah, BONELAB is not BONEWORKS. That is... They have two different names. Alright. Well, I guess there is LabWorks.
Hey.
Why did he get up like that? What is up with this guy? Oh, dude, sledgehammer. It's everything I ever wanted. They gotta use... Have I played Beat Saber before? I used to play... I want to actually say a lot of Beat Saber because I've seen people who've played a lot of Beat Saber and I'm nothing like them. But I have played Beat Saber, yeah. I think the hardest thing I ever did in it was I beat like the DLC map Operation Overkill on Expert Plus, and that was my peak right there. And then it all went downhill for me. But yeah, they gotta use breakable glass more. Breakable glass is just cool, and I swear it's not even used in the BONELAB campaign at all. It's in like Container Yard, but very slightly. Oh my god. This is the first Omni projector fight in all of BONEWORK. Let's see, is there anything else in this room that did I not? I need the sledgehammer. Nice, nice. This is a gaming moment right here. Ghosts. Oh, wait, it's this is a reference to that BONELAB level. This is Long Run, right? This is Long Run? Dude, when they showed this in the first BONELAB trailer, I was like, oh man, when they make BONEWORKS, I hope they had this level. Oh, wow. Oh no, hold on. I didn't expect him to go up on this, honestly. Yeah. You know, you do have a point there. Like, the comparison of what the dev tools look like from like PC to Quest is kind of insane. When I built my computer, I was like watching all the... I think it was this guy like Virtual Insider or something that made comparison videos about BONELAB versus BONEWORKS, and like all the dev tools just look way better on PC. Everything looks way better, but especially the dev tools, like the graphics are way better. I don't think I've ever played a non-custom song with Beat Saber. I mean, like, the custom songs are pretty good. I don't think I've ever... I never modded my Beat Saber, though. Like, one time I played on a guy's headset that did. And then it was like one of those crazy songs. Got all the, noodle extensions or whatever. Send you all over the place. That was wild. The BONEWORKS campaign is absolutely way better. It's like not even a competition. Like, I can kind of see where they were going with BONELAB, especially now on launch. I'm not sure about what they were doing on launch, but why? I'm not gonna stop. Don't. Honestly, I was half expecting like a jump scare or something. I'll read that chat message in just a second. There's a lot of guys. Oh wait, they just keep coming. Never mind. I should have stopped. I should have listened. Please, my physics, please. Physics, save me. Okay. Oh, these weren't in BONELAB. There's so many models, like so many different physics objects in BONEWORKS that just completely don't exist in BONELAB. I understand like they were optimizing for Quest, because I mean sometimes I forget that it was just Quest 2 at that time, so the like extent of what they could do was not much. But I will say, like, they gotta cook on the level design of their next game, because they have so many things in BONEWORKS that could be stretched so much farther, and they're just not in BONELAB. Alright, now that I'm not dying. Hello, Shoeheart. I have a request. I'm a new creator, and just worked a while on editing a vid, probably like 13 hours over a span of 2 weeks. I'm asking if you could rate it for a small creator. I mean, I could do that after I beat this level. I could do that, yeah. Are you gonna play Beyond Sandbox? I do not plan on playing Beyond Sandbox. And I honestly don't really plan on talking about it anymore. That's been my plan. I feel like every time I talk about Beyond Sandbox, like, the age of my viewers just, like, goes down a little bit. And plus, I find making the videos, like the Guns in VR video, that was much more fulfilling than making a Beyond Sandbox video. Though, maybe in like a year, I might play Beyond Sandbox, because with how the whole launch has been going, I think it'd be really cool to make a video, like, extensively talking about, you know, everything that's gone on, and maybe, like, review the game a year later to see if they fixed it. Yeah, it's crazy that it's not on Steam yet. Steam gave me, and it wasn't just me that worked on Escape the Wojak Got Why. It was me and my friend Max. Ooh, this is I didn't know this thing was in BONEWORKS. That makes sense why they reused the same type of thing on that one part of Long Run. I was always wondering what the purpose of this was. Yeah. Beyond Sandbox just... It's clearly not for me, and also because of, like, how they marketed the game, I don't think it's for a lot of the people that wanted it. It really is not in any shape or form similar to these games like BONEWORKS or BONELAB. It's just completely different from what I've seen, and it's not trying to be the same. And that's, I think, is that gonna kill me down there? No, that's just like acid. That doesn't kill people. Wait, hold on. Gotta lock in for this epic gamer moment. Oh yeah. Let's gotta kinda. There we go. I mean, I could get around with that. Beyond Sandbox gameplay I've seen looks so bad. I never plan on buying it, and probably won't. Yeah, that's kind of. I'm in the same. Oh, hold on. I almost died there. I'm in the same boat. I never really intended on playing it. The main reason I made my videos on it is because, like, I saw like videos like the stuff that VR Lad makes, where it's like completely like Beyond Sandbox is probably the reincarnation of Jesus Christ, and it's like actually the best thing ever. And then I also saw videos that were like, oh my god, Beyond Sandbox is the worst thing ever. And I kind of wanted to end up as a little bit of a middle ground, which I think I did pretty well. Just people who really hate it and people who really like it collectively decided that I was not in the middle ground because I was the opposite of what they thought. And that's alright. I feel like if the people that really hate the game and the people who really like the game don't like my video and don't think it's in the middle, that means it actually is in the middle. I thought about streaming Beyond Sandbox today a little bit, but then wait, hold on. I got this BONEWORKS right up here. I need to get whatever that dropped. Up there. This goes up, right? Okay, so... Oh, that's the next area. I see what's going on here. They got, like, collectibles in those boxes. I did not holster that pistol at all. Alright. What do we gotta do here? Did I miss any chat messages? La 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 la. Yeah. Oh, I meant to talk about this message from Raccoon 320. What at least appears to me, what they did was they uploaded the final, or it seems like they uploaded the final changes to the game today, like as they were launching it. Hold on, wait, I got this. What's happening to me? Oh, oh no. Wait, this might be a Beyond Sandbox moment. It's over. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, what I think they did is they uploaded the final build of Beyond Sandbox like as they were about to release it, but Steam has like a whole like process that they... There's nothing even in the BONEWORKS box. Oh, hello. Alright. Is that everyone? Those guys outside. Alright. But that's not how it works yet. Steam has a whole, like, process. Well, when I made my game, we, like, uploaded the final store page changes and the final build to Steam a week in advance. And we just kind of had it sitting around there for a little bit, but... I mean, that's way better than not being able to release it on time. Yeah. Beyond Sandbox is, at least right now, definitely not next gen. And I don't think their physics or their body or their player or their NPCs or any of that is next gen. What I think the most important thing, which I haven't messed around with the modding tools, I haven't modded anything before. Oh, I just realized the puzzle. Alright. Their modding tools, what I looked at the documentation for 1 second. I have no idea how they actually are to use, but it seemed like you didn't actually have to code to use them, and that's pretty good. Beyond Sandbox could be like the Scratch of VR if they fix all the problems, but I still don't think it's gonna ever end up in a state like BONEWORKS or BONELAB. I just don't think that's the way the game was designed from the ground up. And I will say that I think they probably should have really calmed down on the marketing. They calmed down on it a little bit, like 9 months ago. They stopped with the whole... They stopped talking like next gen, next gen, next gen. Buzzword, buzzword, buzzword. But still, like, I think they just promised too much, under-delivered. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. That was just a response to one chat. Alright. Holy bro, I just saw someone playing Beyond Sandbox for reference, and going to this is like night and day. Hopefully it can change as it leaves early access, right? The game will change over time. I assure you, they're not gonna ditch the game. If there's anything that I'm confident in, they overpromise with it, but I've talked to people in the Beyond Sandbox sphere while doing research for my videos, and I have no ill will against anybody. I just think that they overpromised, they underdelivered, they got stuck on a deadline, and it is their fault that this has happened, and the launch seems to not be going that well. But I think they will try to fix it. The amount that they can fix, I think they're kind of stuck in a lot of areas with what they can fix. But they can fix, like, with Beyond Sandbox, they can fix bugs. They can make the multiplayer networking better. They can, whatever. Maybe they will be able to make the physics player better over time. Though, one thing they have promised is that the mods will not break with updates. And that's... I feel like that's really limiting. I don't know how that stuff actually works on the back end, but not changing things so that the mods like have to break sometimes, that means they like aren't going to change that much. So either I feel like the mods are going to break with big updates, or the big updates aren't going to be big enough for people to ever be happy with the game. Yeah, Beyond Sandbox has had a rough start, needs time. Definitely needs time. It's definitely undercooked, and I think one of their biggest mistakes is that they gave a release date, and then when they failed that release, they just put another release date that wasn't even that far ahead in time, when the game certainly needed more time to cook, and I'm sure they could have foreseen that. It's just, there's definitely a lot of mistakes that surround the game that led up to this moment. And give it like a year or something, I'll probably make a video about that. But right now, I'm done talking about Beyond Sandbox in full videos. Give it 2 years until it's abandoned. We'll see. The only way that I see Beyond Sandbox getting abandoned in 2 years is if they just run out of money. Which honestly is a possibility if a lot of people are refunding the game. They had so much hype build up, and the Discord server is a war zone. It's been real bad over there. What's this do?
This district is currently under a void energy.
Alright, let's see. Got a lot more things to go over. Not needing to code to mod is pretty standard for most things built with modding, or with built-in modding. Yeah, I am not a modder, so I don't really know how the whole all that stuff works. What's the point of this? Oh wait, I need to bring these up. Okay. Is there a shortcut to get back over there? If the devs care, it shouldn't just die. But if they don't listen, the game is buried already. Yeah, it's a pretty weird situation because I haven't really seen any of the developers be that vocal about anything, which is honestly the strategy for a lot of situations. But specifically, like VR indie teams need to talk a little more. If Stress Level 0 was more transparent, if the team at Atlas XR was more transparent with their fan base, then I mean, Beyond Sandbox would take longer to come out, but also people wouldn't be expecting it to be releasing right now because they wouldn't have said that it would be ready at this time. I feel like that was kind of a non-transparent move to throw out all those release dates. I feel like you're just throwing release dates at the wall to see what sticks. Caterpillar Stew VR is back. I am pretty far back in chat. Well, I'm just gonna quickly go through. Well, I've seen you use the SDK seems good if you used Unreal before, but it's not an Unreal guy. Yeah, it seems like they put a lot of work into the SDK, but also from all of the videos, it would have seemed like they put at least like, or at least they said that they put a lot of work into everything, and maybe they haven't played the game yet, but from what people are saying, there needed to be more work. Yo Flower one. I'm not saying the numbers. Welcome Flower. What is the best VR game I played? If Into the Radius 1 and Into the Radius 2 could be considered as one game, that would probably be the best game I've played, because that series is just so good. BONEWORKS has a lot of potential. I really like everything that Stress Level 0 is doing, but like I mean, I haven't beat BONEWORKS yet. I will say that I'm playing BONEWORKS right now, and BONEWORKS will probably end up being my favorite VR game. But it's like the Into the Radius games are in really close competition with Half-Life Alyx. Those are my favorites. Bro, stop trash talking VR. Beyond. I'm not even really trash talking Beyond. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I will say that. But and I haven't played it yet, and I'm not really planning on playing it. But it looks pretty rough right now. I like looked at the bug reports section for 1 second, and it's definitely very buggy, very early access, probably too early access. Without good aesthetic or decent story mode, it won't sell unless the modding community really shines. I understand exactly what you mean, and I agree with it. Because, like, and I think they picked a pretty good price point. I was scared that they were going to price the game higher, and I probably should have said this in, like, one of my videos, but I was just very done with writing them. What is up with this guy? Derek? Holy aim. What's up? YT. Welcome to my Skibidi Toilet stream, where we play Fortnite Skibidi Toilet Zone Wars 24/7, 365. Beyond Sandbox launched at $20, and it is not on Steam yet. They clearly messed something up there. The game's not on Steam. It's only on meta platforms. Even if I wanted to be streaming it right now, I wouldn't be able to, or I wouldn't be able to stream it well, because it's like quest only right now. Where am I going? Gun? Ooh, it's like this level keeps giving me the same gun, but with like different. Like I had one with a foregrip. Okay, before I get into this battle, yeah, modding is nothing without a good base, and Beyond is not a good base in any way, in your opinion. Yeah, Beyond Sandbox, like, the thing is, with a game, the best way to give it, like, Half-Life 2 was an amazing base for Gary's mod and those mods, because it had, like, a style and everything, and all these systems and physics, and it all conjoined together really well, and modders were able to play off of the aesthetic and the textures and all that stuff that they already had. But modders don't really have that with Beyond, and I'm mainly just talking to be talking. I'm not sure if I'm right, but I feel like it's way easier to start a project like a mod like in BONELab, where you have, you know, like the MythOS style that you can go off of already, and you have all of the resources and assets for that just like immediately, as compared to like Beyond Sandbox, where you have to start completely from the ground up, which can be a good thing. I mean, like, well, even with Roblox, there's like already a style, or Little Big Planet, or like the majority of games. Rec Room, rest in peace, Rec Room. Like, all of the games I can think of that have had successful modding communities also had their own style, and Beyond Sandbox just doesn't have that at all, really. They have like zombie and concrete. Yeah. I mean, what are these guys doing? Yeah, like, Source still holds up really well. Like, even in VR, I played a little bit of Half-Life 2 VR, and, like, it doesn't look very realistic, but it still is a very immersive game, just because of, like, the way that Half-Life 2 was designed. Now, let's see. This is BONEWORKS gameplay, so the... Ooh, that's right. The ONLYh projectors do not have procedurally generated toes and jiggle physics. It's honestly unplayable, cause we all know the toes and the jiggle physics are so good right now. I feel like I'm being a little mean to Beyond Sandbox fans in the chat. I hope they fix your game. That's yeah. Is that see me? What headset do I use? I use Quest 3, and I'm streaming to virtual desktop. Playing BONEWORKS off of my computer, and it's working surprisingly well right now. I'm looking so high up. Yeah. You're funded Beyond Sandbox? Yeah, that's probably that's probably the right move right now. I mean, maybe one day they will fix it. Since you bought the game, I'm assuming you were probably looking forward to it. So I wouldn't give up hope yet, because maybe they'll get it in a state that you'll like it Ooh, what is going on here? Someday, but I mean, there's no shame in refunding a game. I actually, from what I've seen of Beyond Sandbox so far, that's what I'd recommend. BONEWORKS is still like the 3rd or 2nd best VR game? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, just so far from playing it, it's like... BONEWORKS is very, very good, and it holds up spectacularly. Compared to, like, any other VR game that I've played, or a lot of other VR games that I've played that came out in 2019, this is like by far the most modern feeling one that didn't get like a ton of updates. Oh, is that the locked door? Oh, I'm all the way back down. Let's see. Has anyone here tried the Light Brigade? Haven't heard anyone talk about it, even though it's a gem. I've heard about the Light Brigade. I haven't actually played it. That's like the roguelike where you have like World War II guns and you're shooting like guys. That's really all I know about it, but I have heard it's good. I just haven't had the time or money to check it out. Yeah, it gets to the point where you might as well just make your own game. At this point, Beyond doesn't have anything unique to it. Yeah, I saw one comment on one of my videos, and it made me think, because it was just like, why didn't they just make like an SDK? Why didn't they just make a software development kit, or like or plugin or something, a VR plugin? And honestly, I don't really know why they didn't. Well, I kind of know. I'm guessing the reason is because that doesn't make as much money. And I think they're trying to be, honestly, maybe more like the Roblox of VR, because Roblox VR sucks. You can't tell me otherwise. I've not ever tried a thing in Roblox VR that I thought was fun. Can I push this out? What am I doing? I like that door. Yeah. Yeah. Light Brigade Steam Chiefs. Steam Chiefs. Ooh. Intelligent right here. Intelligent mind of a generation. Alright. BONEWORKS is... Yeah. Yeah. it really is sad to see any games die. If you haven't heard about it before, but you probably have heard about it, you know, like, stop killing games. That's... Oh, wait, this is Half-Life 2. I just realized. This is like that puzzle in the airboat section, right? The barrels make the thing go up, question mark? Wait, hold on. And I need to extend that thing so that stops it. Hold on, I'm thinking with my brain now. Yeah. How have you not played BONEWORKS yet? I don't know, dude. Well, I actually do know, and it is, like, I didn't have a computer that was strong enough to run it for a long time. And when I bought my, and built my computer, like, around 2 years ago. How do I make you go out? I think, wait, no, what am I, okay, I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb again. I need to make this go up, and then, once that is up, once that's all the way up, I still need this. I need something to go out so that I can walk across it, though, right? Oh, there's a save point up there. You just have to get up there. You know, streaming looks... being a live streamer might actually be the hardest job in the world when you think about it. I have to, like, beat a BONEWORKS puzzle and also talk to chat. So, I mean, like, this is definitely harder than your 9 to 5. What's the problem people have with Beyond so far? I looked at Jen, and it's just a bunch of spam that made my head hurt. Oh my god, in the Beyond Sandbox Discord server. Beyond Sandbox Discord server is like super hell. Don't look there ever. It's really bad. It's a scary place. Maybe I'm not cooking. I'm starting to realize that this thing isn't going up. Oh, it's going up. Oh my god, it's really going up. I beat the puzzle, I guess. Oh, wait, that thing opened that. That's what the thing did. Yeah, I think Beyond Sandbox came out and it was really buggy and it's not what people wanted it to be. And it is probably impossible for it to be what people wanted it to be because people wanted it to be everything. But the marketing played it up too much. And it's a little chaotic right now. Just don't look at the Beyond Sandbox Discord. It's so bad right now. There we go. But you really need a lot so it doesn't slowly float down. I think I really struck the balance with those barrels. Not gonna lie, I kind of cooked. Just do what I do and ignore chat until I remember I'm actually streaming. Banger idea! Okay, guys, we're gonna do a funny bit where I ignore you for the rest of the stream. I just play BONEWORKS. Oh yeah. I can't do it. Okay. I probably missed a bit. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Edgeworks. I've heard of Edgeworks before. I think I saw... What was it I saw? I think somebody who subscribed to me, like, worked on Edgeworks or something. I don't know. I remember, like, checking out the channel of someone who commented on one of my videos or something. And I was like, oh, this guy made Edgeworks. I might be wrong, though. I might be thinking of, like, someone else that I saw. Oh, I'm looking directly up now. Yeah. They didn't delay it on Steam intentionally. But maybe it's a good thing. Gabe and personally saw the state that Beyond Sandbox was in and said, not on my platform. Maybe that's what really happened. Wait, there's a guy up there. Chat, move out the way. Hold on. Why did I throw away my gun with a scope? This is just some funny little eyes on the wall over there. Lock in. I'm locked. Ooh. I'm the best to ever do it. And double the best that you've ever seen anyone do it, because that's me. But I'm double that, too. That's not a gun. I actually do have to do the ignore chat bit a little bit here. They really just be putting these guys everywhere. What? Why did he do that? Can I get a frame-by-frame analysis on why that on why I can't grab my gun? Whatever. I haven't had any game-breaking bugs in Beyond yet, so I'm enjoying it. But it will be much better when I can figure out multiplayer with my friend. I think that's part of the thing. I think a lot of the game-breaking bugs have to do with, like, playing in multiplayer. I think that, like, networking is just really bad or something. Or maybe you can't figure out how to play multiplayer with your friend because of a bug. Maybe on Sandbox and stop playing this trash game. You have a point. You have a really good point. Mods, rip that guy to shreds. The funny part is there are no mods. I'm just trusting you guys to not say horrible things. The networking reminds me more of a multiplayer mod for a game than... Oh, hold on. Eli Joe? I need you to start working on a video where you compare Beyond Sandbox multiplayer to Entanglement immediately. What is better, Entanglement or Beyond Sandbox? Banger video idea. Entanglement might win. Oh, wait a minute. This is the first time these guys have been in... Oh my god. You are so strong. My bones are working. These guys are actually way stronger in this game. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh yeah. That's like that video that Beyond Sandbox made. Guys, this game is worse. His face isn't gonna turn red or blue, because his blood's blue. He's not having realistic dismemberment right now. Unplayable. These guys are just spawning in. I gotta go. Spooky level coming up. Are you true or are you false? I've avoided all spoilers for BONEWORKS for the past many years, so I don't actually know if the only spoilers I have is just like these guys are in BONELAB. I played BONELAB. I played a lot of BONELAB. This place is so big. I feel like I'm exploring Elden Ring, like a random place in Elden Ring. This is what the vibes are. At least Beyond Sandbox had a better release than Mind's Eye or Cyberpunk. I wouldn't get that from what I saw in their Discord. What is going on? Is it... Hold on. Oh my. No, yeah, they just did this. Why didn't they do things like this in BONEWORK? Did the questies really have to get involved in the fun? We got a giant trash compactor saw machine, and we did not use that again? Missed opportunity. This place is so big. I understand what people are talking about when they're saying that the Bone Lab was just like so small in comparison. This room is larger than like half of the Bone Lab levels. Cyberpunk at least had a game to it. That's true, and they fixed it. It always had a game to it, and they fixed it. That cannot be said for Mind's Eye, or what else? I missed something. What's in the gospel? Hold on, wait. Oh, this is the end of the level, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Downshot Trust. Clearly, it's the game of all time. Totally wasn't a waste. The taste of what Beyond Sandbox would release has. Yeah, Downshot. Downshot was what happened when, or I played Downshot probably too much, because like my friends couldn't figure out how to install Fusion, and it's not very good. Say that again. The person that says Beyond is better than Bone Lab shall be banned. Beyond Sandbox is better than Bone Lab. Just try and ban me. I can't take it anymore. I lied. Okay, it's in the gospel. Probably. Ooh, spooky level coming up. I remember reading that. At least Beyond Sandbox had a better release than Mind's Eye and Cyberpunk. Maybe. Noob versus noob versus noob, of course. The game is big because it's a PC VR title like Alex. Yeah, big true. Big true. I hope... Listen, alright? I don't even know what B-side's gonna be, but I am really hyped for Hall of the Machine King. All of the concept art I've seen of that is... That's probably gonna be my favorite VR game ever when that comes out. Like, I don't think they can mess it up with the vibes that they have already shown off. So, this dude just said Beyond. I agree. I think my bones are not working. I need to go to a lab. That's a good one, my friend. You should find someone who is streaming Beyond Sandbox, and you just need to copy and paste that into the chat for no reason. Go my soldier. Beyond Sandbox is game of the year. Honestly, kind of true. Need some work done on those bones in the lab. Okay. You just repeated what the other guy said. Mods, slightly scold this guy for being slightly unoriginal. All the Machine King will be... It might be Half-Life 3. It could be Half-Life 3. I mean, if BONEWORKS is... if Half-Life Alex is Half-Life 1 and BONEWORKS is Half-Life 2, don't think about how that works too much. All the Machine King will be Half-Life 3. I have a very distinct vision for Dead FM, and if it's not, I will riot or make it myself. Yeah, I mean, I just like Jimmy. Jimmy's just a funny guy. If in the next Bone game they don't have us, at least let us get a glimpse of what the big thing is that Jimmy warned us about, I'm gonna be really upset. Stop telling me to... Oh. Did I even say anything? For a second, I literally was thinking, okay, where next? And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta jump into the group. As I read that. Yeah. Exactly, I'm literally Beyond Sandbox. You might be Beyond Sandbox. And I don't know... Actually, that's kind of insulting, I'm sorry. Wait, is that Hall of the Machine? Is this Mind Dive? over here with that low resolution image. Why is that so low resolution? Is that my GPU failing, or is that just how it is? Yeah, jump into the goop. You have to continue to the spooky level. I'm scared. Dude, what if I get spooked? This is cool so far. Oh no. This is the type of dude that you see on the New York subway. How much ammo do I have? 700. I mean, I have to go for the gift, right? Come on. Come on. Give me something great. I'm stupid. I forgot what that button did. Okay, boom. Gift. Crowbar! Wait, is this Half-Life? Half-Life moment. How do I scroll into the next part? This one's taking too long. Honestly, that is kind of true. I'm not adding... I just thought about it. I'm not adding Subway Surfers gameplay to the stream. It's not happening. Next stream I do... Why am I so bad at using this crowbar? You are way weaker in Boneworks than you were in Bone Lab. I understand what the mini battle Lop was talking about there. Die. Next stream I do, I'm gonna buy like a $2 keyboard. I'm gonna tape it to my chest, and then I'm gonna make keybinds for every single button. It'll be like a stream deck if it was good, and I'll make the most overstimulating stream ever. That's a beautiful idea, right? Everybody would want that. Conjure your inner Half-Life. Wait, that's the Boneworks song. That's the one Boneworks song that I know. That played at the end of Half-Life VRAI. That's just how it is in Boneworks. I don't remember what that was referring to. I kind of want to jump into this. This is disgusting looking. Why did I... You see... Okay, that's not exactly pinning on the wall, but I get the idea. I was intended to get the crowbar. I just remember that I have to... If something goes wrong, I need to get my crowbar. That's Gerald from accounting on that screen. They just got this guy. That's not Gerald from accounting. That's me. That's. Oh, how can I forget his name now? What's the guy that plays Ford? The guy that was also, like the face for Leon in Resident Evil 4 remake that came out. Okay. Oh, what's going on here?
You're heading to the tower to reset.
Yeah.
I've been obsessing over the possibility for weeks, and you acted on it first. I couldn't let you think you were the only one who saw it. Just leave a way for others to get in. That's all I'm asking for our contributions. Leave a way in.
Dude, I've been trying to avoid spoilers for Boneworks. Gerald from accounting is not a multi-dimensional being. I know I'm Arthur Ford. You cannot trick me. If I had a choice between burgers and fries, I would pick fries since I like curly fries. I watched a video in the game for 1 second, didn't say anything, and you guys instantly started talking about burgers and fries. What's over this way? The problem is when I play like games, I never want to go down like I want to go down every path, but that ends up like I think I passed the main path, but then that's a secret path. So I have to go back, or I think a secret path is the main path. So I go to a different path, and then I just like always make the wrong choice. And I just have to keep going back and forth and back and forth. They got hungry seeing all of those delicious glowing zombies. I mean, they are pretty good. Welcome, Yellow Hot Dog VR. I mean, now that I read your name, Yellow Hot Dog VR, definitely the guy I trust with the food topics. This level is like a maze, so watch out. You mean it's amazing? I think hamburgers and cheeseburgers go well with fries. I don't think anyone's fighting you with that. I don't. Hey. Unpopular opinion. Burgers go well with fries. Oh wait. Chad is in the way of this guy. Get down. Why are you green? They never had growl bodies like this in Bone Lab. Well, they did, but they weren't green like this. These are like sewage bodies. What am I even doing? Buy melon grower. Are you guys growing melons over here? Hey. This looks illegal. I'm not gonna lie. Are you just nobodies but green? I thought they would like be doing something. Hold on, wait a minute. This is environmental storytelling. So we got melon cat. We got melon cat, and then they got the device to open it, and they're green. So I think they ate the sewage because we're in a sewer. Oh my god, so much has happened. I think fries are very curly and yummy. Yo, we all agree. Burgers are like tacos with buns. I'm not sure about that one. I feel like that's a conversation we're not ready to have yet. Maybe next stream. Next stream we can talk about that. But society isn't ready for that discussion yet. They've listed tomato, cheese, just like burgers. These are minions. Yellow Hot Dog VR's minions. Maybe Yellow Hot Dog VR is on like 7 different accounts and they all just agree with themselves constantly. Maybe it's all a big sham. Nobody agrees with your taco opinion. Okay, Raccoon agrees with your taco opinion. I agree. I think burgers are like tacos with bun. Burger because tacos are just like burger. Burger is yummy. You know, I might have the best audience there ever was. I mean, think of a better audience. Goodbye, Yellow Hot Dog VR. Our prophet came and he left, but he got everything he needed to say. He just spit straight facts for 12 minutes? Maybe not even that. Goodbye. It's so sad he had to go. Goodbye and good luck. That's true. He's gonna spread the hive mind? We need to spread the hive mind. We are his children, his followers. We shall meet again. Until the day that Yellow Hot Dog VR comes back, we will spread his holy word throughout the entire world. And everyone will know his name. Or not, but we should. That's a good idea. Oh, save station over there. Wait, hold on. This is like Dark Souls. This is like the This is like the evil sewers from Dark Souls under the place. You know what I'm talking about, Dark Souls 1. We will remember you. 07. Can we get an 07 in the chat for Yellow Hot Dog VR? I need a 07. Salute to your fallen comrade. That's 007. That's James Bond. That's different. Wait, you're not supposed to do that. What are you? Why are you red? Something's going on here. Oh, over here. Ooh, why are you blue? Wait, this is literally Half-Life Alyx. Oh, this way. How can this level be a maze when literally there's a big door that says this way? Unless this is misleading me. Okay, this level might be a maze. They should have green null rats. That would add a lot to the game. Okay. Friends, it appears I also need to go. I wish you good, like John, and goodbye. But remember, we will meet again. Take care, raccoon. I agree with that sentiment. We will meet again. In under no circumstances will we not meet again. It's not even possible that we won't. I just really... This guy just appeared. Take care. Beyond Sandbox is out. I'm gonna expect a video on it. Stop expecting a video on it. Unless you might, if you're patient enough to wait like a year, you might get a video on it. But that's not the plan currently. What is going on here? Burn it all down. Who taught these guys to use the ball from green nobody? Not even green, purple. That's a big fall. Wow. Don't tell me to jump in. Do you want the streamer to live? I'm not creating a parasocial enough fan base. Oh my god, he's back. He's back. Everybody pray. We're making a religion out of this one. Welcome back, my friend. Kind of MythOS employee cleans up rogue programs. Heartwarming. I don't know why I said kind of. You did just say kind. You know, let me tell you, in the business, they call me Saber Lake. Ha ha ha. Because, so, but I'm not, but basically, you know. I need to clip the stream. I'm just gonna start making the worst YouTube shorts ever. If you've seen the YouTube shorts that BabaCorp posts, I need to start doing that. I'm not gonna use AI because, morally, I'm against that. But, I need to just, like, clip the stream, have, like, saturation turned to max, have a ton of subtitles. Do we jump down there? It says red down there. Don't go down there. Yeah, this says this way. Kind, wholesome Chungus moment. If you search hard enough, there's a secret melon growing facility lab. I feel like we already... I at least saw a melon growing facility lab where they were growing melons. How many could there be? For a second, I was about to correct you on saying P-tuber, but then I realized you meant peanut tuber. That's such a good idea, dude. Yellow hot dog VR. You're the food guy. Do I become a peanut tuber? You're evil hot dog and you hate burgers? Actually, that does make sense. Wasn't the first message that you sent that, like, if you had a choice between burgers and fries, you would pick fries because they are curly or something? I feel like that might be what you said, word for word, bar for bar. Wait a minute. There's something going on here. Yellow Hot Dog VR, are you splitting into like 2 different guys? I love BONEWORks too. I'm loving it so far. Whoop. Of course. No. You're not splitting into 2 different people. You are just simultaneously an evil and good hot dog with differing opinions. I knew that guy would be there. This level isn't that scary. I've played Into the Radius. I've played scary things in VR before. Where was that letter go to? Let's see. Because you're many. That's true. You're very multiple. Different electronic. You should rename yourself to Yellow Hot Dogs VR. Not one. You're... Ooh, crablet appearance. I love the atmosphere of BONEWORks. Big agree. I want to make a... Night vision? What? Hold on. This might be the first epic type game. Hold on. Got my night vision? It was dark over here, right? Hold on. They must be keeping something secret over here. But this is where the key is. Guys, they cooked with this game. The game design is so good. Evil hot dog shall rule. Hold on. Split the chat into evil hot dog and good hot dog gang. Alright? Immediately. Evil hot dog. Okay, now we're... Okay, so evil hot dog is communist, I suppose? Oh wait, you went away. I'll go... So much is going on. Yellow Hot Dog VR, looks like you might be half communist now. You might be Mother Russia, I think. I'm sorry to inform you, it just happened. It was out of my control. I guess Mother Russia could be just referring to Russia. I don't know why I instantly thought of the Soviet Union. That's for the hot dogs to decide. This game is nostalgic to me now. I mean, this is a very nostalgia-able game. It's not that... Man, you know what? I'm wrong. It's like 7 years old by now. It's kind of that old. It's getting to a point. And no evil hot dog is not a communist or fascist. That's good to hear. I'm glad that the evil hot dog is the fascist one, and we can all agree on that, right? Right? Oh my god, the OST for this game is so good. I've been using songs from it in my videos before even playing it. Michael Wyckoff? Wychoff? I have no idea how to pronounce his name. He cooked. This game is Unk. I played the game on launch. Does that make you Unk? I'm sorry to say that you're Unk. What? This game is what, like... If you played a game older than Beyond Sandbox, you're Unk. I'm sorry. You are. And you need to accept that fact already. Yeah, dude. I think the OST for this game is better than Bone Labs. But, well, let me rephrase. I think both of the OSTs are good, but like BONEWORks' vibes are so like locked in, and the soundtrack really elevates that. And BoneLab's vibes are like intentionally kind of all over the place. You go from the moon to like a racetrack to a whatever. It like BoneLab is just so more random and so different because they're like trying to be like, well, mods, whatever. So like the vibes of BoneWorks are just much stronger and more cohesive, and the music really sells that. And BoneLab, the music, I mean, like, it helps the situations, but it's just like not very consistent. What if BoneLab starts with a B because it's secretly all burgers? This is a big W for Good Hot Dog Gang. The fascists hate because BoneLab is burgers. BoneWorks OST is more iconic to me, but I feel like there's more songs in BoneLab's OST that I love. Yeah. How dark is it? I feel like I understand that like they wanted people to actually be able to play this game and like not be super scared. But I feel like since they literally have night vision, it would be cool if these areas were a little darker. I think it would have helped the vibes. Is Beyond Buttbox fun? You just called it Beyond Buttbox. I feel like you already know what you think about it. Down with Monogon. Whatever you say, wall. Yeah. I played Beyond today and I requested a refund. Yeah. Evil Hot Dog is pleased? I thought Evil Hot Dog hated burgers. Evil Hot Dog is switching up. Oh, is this the end of the level? Okay, this night vision isn't even helping here. Night vision on, night vision off. It's still completely pitch black. Oh, hello. This is like that one place under the stairs in On a Rail in Half-Life 1, if you know what I mean. Reclaim! And Evil Hot Dog hates burgers. Yeah. So Good Hot Dog likes burgers, and the lab means burgers are made in the lab. Oh, I missed that part. So you're telling me that Good Hot Dog is happy because there are burgers, and Evil Fascist Hot Dog is also happy because the burgers are made in a lab? And like Evil Hot Dog likes when burgers are bad, is what you're telling me? I think BoneLab like leans into the liminal stuff way more, especially on the big anomaly level. But I don't think BoneWorks really does that. And I'm gonna make a video about BoneWorks' art style. Not too in the not too distant future. I'm currently working on a video about movement in VR because I have a lot of stuff to say about like locomotion stuff. Warehouse 4B. Evil Hot Dog is jobless, and Good Hot Dog works at Burger King. Another W for not fascism. Can we give it up for Good Hot Dog working, being part of the job force? It's pretty hard in America right now. Especially when you consider it normally would have other people who are employees in it, and with the consideration that it was built using nobodies. I mean, I think, well, I don't really actually know the definition of liminal. Oh, because it's like space that like feels like it should be populated with people. It just like feels off because there's no people. When I think of liminal, I think of like those YouTube shorts that where like the guys are sliding down the like the slides and they all die. It's really stupid. The evil hot dog has died. When he turned good, he got disintegrated. Guys, can we give it up for the death of evil hot dog? Evil does not prevail. Good hot dog gang stays winning. Should I buy Bonework? I mean, if you have a computer that can run it, it's very good. It's a very good game. Maybe you should get it like on a sale or something. Well, you don't need to. Oh, hold on. This guy's saying something.
Everyone's kind of freaking out over here. There's a rumor from security that somebody broke into the complex and coordinated a breach in myth. I don't know why, or who would even know how, but
you should buy Boneworks.
I mean, these Saber Lake private security guys are not.
It goes to Quest.
So once you reset the clock, we'll be able to get a better picture of what's going on.
All right. Yeah, pick a side. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's like the Smurf Griefer knows what I'm talking about. I quit YouTube Shorts. I don't make YouTube Shorts. I made like one YouTube short because someone told me to, but I don't watch YouTube Shorts anymore. So I'm probably not gonna make many ever. And if I do make them, if I ever post more YouTube Shorts, do not take them seriously, because I'm just gonna be like shit posting. Hold on. Look at that physics right there. You think you could do physics like that and be on Sandbox? I don't think so. Battery. Stop dying. The crablets in this game looks better, I think. Aren't the crablets, like... The textures don't have as much depth. I don't know. Is that actual geometry? I think that's actual geometry. That's not just like a depth map or something. There's oil everywhere. Yes. Well, that, let's see. Floor over here. Oh, wait, I forgot my arms. Oh. Every way. Beyond Sandbox, from what I played, was just a horrific game in every way. Yeah. It's a little bit of an L. I was hoping that the game would be good. I've never been interested in playing Beyond Sandbox, but I just wanted it to be a win for VR, and it doesn't. It's not that. It's not that right now, and I'm not sure it'll ever be that. Yeah, the models in each game are really different, especially the nobodies. Yeah, the art styles between the art styles of like BONEWORKS and BONELAB are very different. You know, one thing I was thinking about is a lot of the art style of BONEWORKS from what I've seen so far, and like I saw an interview with Michael Wickoff. That might be how you pronounce his name. About like the Bone games, because he made the music. I don't know if I already said that. And like he was talking about how, you know, like Brandon and Alex Knoll really like brutalism, like brutalist architecture, like, you know, the big concrete things. And you know, I was thinking, because the whole thing behind brutalist architecture is it's like the insides of the building, the foundation. The foundation's concrete. It's like concrete and rebar. And brutalism isn't just concrete. It can also be like bricks and stuff. Basically, it's trying to like get the insides that are usually hidden in a building, take them out. It kind of like the foundation. And I was thinking, I think BONEWORKS' art style is something like digital brutalism, because it's, you know, you might call it grid slop, all right? But if you like open Hammer right now, or the majority of map editors, and you make a thing, it's gonna have a grid texture. So I think that's what they were going for there. It's kind of like a lot of the things are big grids. It's like a gray box map. And I think that's the art style that they were really going for because they like brutalism so much. Hey John, I just saw your video on Beyond Sandbox. Great video, underrated YouTuber. Thank you, Apollo Lab. Yeah, Stress Level Zero got a collab with Valve at this point for VR's sake. They basically did. When you think about it, if you know about the development of Half-Life Alyx and BONEWORKS, Stress Level Zero has worked very, very closely with Valve. A lot. And I don't think they're going to collab specifically on a game, but specifically during the development of BONEWORKS and Half-Life Alyx was kind of coincided. They were like sharing technology. They basically kind of did. They were like they were teaching each other about like stuff. Stress Level Zero were in the Valve offices all the time, at least from accounts that I've heard. Bone Lab's art is more in line with SLZ's previous games. Oh yeah, like Hover Junkers and Duck Season. I see that, yeah. I think that what happened was like, you know, now that I think about it, maybe BONEWORKS was the dark and gritty Bone Lab beta. Have you considered that? I think just the art style of BONEWORKS, they can't get it to work on Quest, or they couldn't, Quest 2. I don't know where I'm going with this, honestly. Which, by the way, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Like, the level design is so good here from what I played with BONEWORKS so far. Like, I can just do that. Ooh, what's this? Wait, is this lore? We have several experimental new test batches ready to go. As long as the Nolan don't do anything stupid, we can keep selling the melon extract. Okay, so what this is telling me is that the Nolan are kind of fiending for them melons. That's what. Cool speaker. There's a lot of batteries. I feel like I should collect batteries. Might have to use batteries. How many crablets are on? You know what? I'm going this way. Okay. Gamers only stream? Yeah, this is only for real gamers. If you're not a real gamer, you might as well get out of here. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh wait, now I'm trying to read chat. Stop. What are they doing? What? Chat, look away. Look away, chat. The crablets are reproducing. Get me out of here. Okay. We're safe. BONEWORKS art style largely comes from the making the actual story within like 8 months, if I remember correctly. So it's largely assets and development textures. Bone Lab, they focus on art more. I'm excited for what they do next because, like, I think those two things are kind of gonna, like, converge a little bit because BONEWORKS' art style is much more cohesive. It might be, like, more assets and stuff, but it is cohesive. Bone Lab's art style is everywhere. I want them to focus on art more, like, art and story more, while also having a cohesive art style, and they're gonna cook with that. Like, B-side, Dead FM, which might be B-side, but I don't think it is. Hall of the Machine King. I mean, I'm definitely excited for all that. Wait a minute. Oh, did I jump out too early? Oh wait, I can climb up that, right? Like over here. Yeah, I think I'll just go around here. Yeah, I don't think Dead FM is B-side. Ooh. Have you ever played Half-Life 2? I've played so much Half-Life 2. Because this is a gamers only stream. And if you're a gamer and you haven't played Half-Life 2, you are doing yourself a disservice. Half-Life 2 Episode 2 particularly, so good. The Combine Hunters, I would love to play a game where you just fight Combine Hunters in VR. That would be so good. I need to, maybe after I beat BONEWORKS, maybe I should stream Half-Life 2 VR. Because I really like that, started playing that, and then I like stopped playing it. And I think it's because I got to the airboat section, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, I gotta break through here. Level design. Okay. Please play Dark Interval, the best dark and gritty mod. Dude, I just really wish... I'm not sure if you guys know, there's actually the... Have you heard of the Dark and Gritty Bone Lab beta? Do you know about this? It was really dark, it was really gritty too. Yeah, the Half-Life 2 VR mod has the episodes. That's so sick. I wasn't actually sure if it had the episodes too. Alright. Let's see, what are we doing over here? Escape the warehouse. This is Escape the Wojak reference, clearly. Hope to beat the whole game while I listen to your stream. Oh, I missed what you said first. Unless you stream on VR while I play Bone Lab, so I won't be talking too much. That's alright. You're the prophet. You only speak when there's something important to be said. Yeah. I wonder in what language they programmed the game. They probably programmed it in English. You're welcome. Dead FM is its own thing, I think. Yeah, Dead FM was BONEWORKS before BONEWORKS. Yeah, the thing with Dead FM is, from what I know, is it was BONEWORKS before BONEWORKS, but it was like just too complex. It was too next gen. It was too beyond Sandbox. So they had to like push it back. And I understand the vibes because I can't come up with a game idea that isn't too complex for me to make it. To reasonably make it. Complex, if you know what I mean. Dude, that's like your favorite turn of phrase. If you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Oh. Is that not wood? Do I have to... I thought... Maybe it's just metal. Maybe I'm stupid. Yeah, I think it's metal. Ooh, I'm once again looking up. So episode starts really good. It's so good, though, in my opinion, it's the best beta recreation mod. I haven't played any of the beta recreation mods. I haven't actually modded Half-Life 2 much. I did install this, it was like this map jam map pack that I downloaded off of Game Banana, which had this really good like Quake style mod with floating islands. That was really cool. Half-Life 2, but I haven't really played any modded. Well, I played the Entropy Zero games, of course, because this is a real gamers only stream. But like aside from that, I'll check out Dark Interval. President, I am more than happy to announce you are back. Welcome back, Raccoon. Sizzled VR, yo. Hey, welcome back. Let's go. How do I get BONEWORKS? BONEWORKS, that's a dark and gritty BONEWORKS beta. But if you were trying to say BONEWORKS, you need to have a computer and then you buy it on Steam or the Meta app and then you play it. We only have Bone Lab. Yeah, if you're on Quest, that's just how it is for now. Unless you install LabWorks. LabWorks is a BONEWORK, like a mod that recreates BONEWORks in Bone Lab. We're a small community of fans all gathering here. We are! And if this community was any larger, then I wouldn't be playing BONEWORks. I would just be reading chat. And honestly, I basically am just reading chat. You can download LabWorks mod. This guy already said it, man. W Raccoon. I get what you mean. But how Raccoon? I'm on standalone. You download it. Half-Life 2 is the worst game ever. I prefer Duke Nukem Forever. You do have a point. I watched my friend emulate Duke Nukem Forever once. It like none of the textures loaded, and it was actually really sick. It looked so good. I love this scene. Never mind. You know, one of the starting scenes. You'll know what I mean. So dark and gritty. I'm gonna try Beyond Sandbox. I saw that video you made on it. Give it a shot. If you have disposable income and you also want to, I mean, a lot of people are saying it's bad, but it's bad, and but you should probably form your own opinion on it. Just make, you know, you can refund it. Just remember that. If it is really bad, you can refund it. I saw that video too. It was awesome. Thank you, man. Just Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. I played Beyond, and to be honest, in its current state, it's, you know, really bad. I recommend playing it yourself, but make sure it's under 2 hours. So far, the bugs are just funny for some people. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're the type of person that doesn't care if the game works, and you just want to look at funny bugs for like 1.5 hours and then refund the game, you got a gold mine in Beyond Sandbox. Like, from what I saw in the Bug Reports channel, there's some crazy stuff going on. Yeah, but it's also unplayable. Yeah. It's like when Cyberpunk released, except for it's much worse than Cyberpunk. Well, I'm with the cleaver more than the axe. I'm just gonna ignore all the tablets. Hatchet. The hatchet feels way worse than BONEWORks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Do you think in B-side Jimmy will be fully modeled? Guys, I need to answer in the chat, please. Getting extended. Even Bone Lab was in a bad state when it released in 2022. Then it got better. Yeah, I mean, Bone Lab was in a really bad state, so I will cut some slack there. Though, like, I just feel like for what Beyond Sandbox is trying to do, like, they should have had it in a state where it was able to release. I don't know why they like made so many like promises and deadlines, and then they delayed the game so many times, and after all that they still weren't able to get the game bug free enough to be playable. I can only imagine what state the game was in before they delayed it. Oh, I didn't realize that these stairs went here. Is there something that I gotta press over here? There is lore everywhere, so I've heard. Wait, actually, can I? Wait, physics puzzle. Do the stream. Hello, Cosmic Brownie from. Oh yeah, you can climb these. SCP fuel code. Oh yeah, that's like the thing scribbled on the walls. Yeah. Your videos are underrated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Complex. Only real gamers know what fully model reference. Dark and gritty fully modeled beta? That's why you should play M mod. Don't play the fully modeled one. Don't play cinematic mod. They should make, I don't know why I'm saying they should make. Just like, I need somebody to make like a version of BONEWORKS that is like mod in the way that is as ridiculous as possible under all circumstances. That would be so good. Let's be full is a new product. Hi John Schuhart. Hi Cosmic Brownie. Look. You know what game was fully playable on release? Escape the Wojak? Was it Escape the Wojak? Escape the Wojak got what? It wasn't even fully playable. Max, if we're being honest with ourselves, saving didn't work. I guess you... And the game did crash on level 8 under all circumstances. That's what I love about BONEWORKS. The only reason I'm getting beyond is because of Dawn Fusion. That's understandable. I mean, I hope it works for you. In my opinion, they overcomplicated Beyond Sandbox with a ton of features causing bugs. It's... The thing is, if they didn't have as many features as they have right now, which they don't even have that many features, then like, what would be the point of it existing? If it's a sandbox with no features, there's a gore system and there's guns. I don't really know what other features they have. Oh, I haven't heard this song before. Hold on. I'm locking in. I'm not reading chat for a second. I just slammed into my wall. Hold on. Get away! My finger hurts. Do I not have a gun yet? I must have missed a gun. Okay, hold on. Lock in. They call me the best brick thrower there ever was. Roid Rage. This is how it feels to play Duke Nukem Forever. Okay, die. I really need a weapon. Okay, I'll recheck. BONEWORKS cinematic mod? Good idea. Generational idea. Actually, that's a bad idea, actually. BONEWORKS cinematic mod, but only Jimmy's fully modeled. I don't want fast or light. You can just find your own solution. Oh yeah, that really does make BONEWORKS special. Like I haven't even been thinking about if I was doing things right this entire game. I've just been playing the game and I've been progressing. Train level coming up, kind of massive. Of course, system sucks. The problem with BONEWORKS is even with mods, it's kind of repetitive. Yeah. I'm not a big just like play sandbox gamer. I'm not that type of guy. Though the campaign, I saw someone saying that like BONEWORKS and Blade and Sorcery were basically like the same as Beyond Sandbox. They didn't understand why people were hating on it. The thing is, those games, or at least now, they both have campaigns. They have hours of gameplay that aren't just sandbox or like wave shooter modes. Use your dark and gritty beta powers. I should have. Well, it would have been my dark and gritty alpha powers because I'm the alpha. But I understand where you're coming from. Video games are getting too obsessed with making everything realistic. I agree. Game design and realism are like not completely opposite. But like, I saw a guy comment on one of my videos that like, and this was probably the worst comment I have ever gotten. As someone who cares about video games. Oh wait, I can just go here. I mean, I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay. I can just do this. Cool. Wait, actually, I kind of do want to go in the train. The train looks cool. I got a comment that said from this guy, and it was like, the comment was, and I quote, I would rather have a more realistic game than a more fun game. And I think that was just really dumb. Because if you want, you already have the most realistic thing possible, and it's called real life. So I don't understand why you would ever try to make a game which is supposed to be fun just be real life, because like, what's the point? You already have it. There's nothing more realistic than real life, so why would you make a game that is just realistic? And realistic mechanics can be good. Don't get me wrong. Realistic mechanics are, you know, often good, because real life responds to all the things that you can do, you know, in good ways. Like, if you blow up a wall, it gets blown up in real life, and that's not even a question. That's just how it is, because it's real life. And that's like the most we could ever strive to when making like an action respond to what you do in a game.